Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy Dr. Pink, and today's topic sound a bit complicated, maybe a little bit boring, but it's not boring at all. It's very useful and very important. It's called blues motif timing variations, or variations timing. What does it exactly mean? If you play any blues improvisation, you start a motivic improvisation with a motif and a question answers, you remember. And when you start to develop your motifs. And there are several techniques how you can make develop your motifs, and one is by timing variations. And that one we're going to check out here. I'll give you a few examples here what I exactly talk about. So this track is only on A, and I'm going to make a motif and then do the timing variations. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the basic motif. I mean, yeah, stuff like that. Well, let's check it out. It's pretty simple and very useful, and don't underestimate this lesson here because it's really important stuff. And the more, I mean, you probably have done this before, unconscious, but it's better to know what you're doing, because then you can steer it in a direction. Then you're the captain of your guitar, and not the guitar plays with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's check it out. Let's get started with this. So we have the A minor blues pentatonic. The track is only on A7, and it's pretty simple. The motif is this one, and we take a very simple motif, this one here, as an example, but you can do these tricks with any motif you create. So a motif is a little melody, maybe out of 3-4 notes, or 5, in this case we have 4 notes. This one here, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 2. So there are 3 shuffle days, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So basically all 8. And then we hold the note till count 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. That's the motif. Okay. So the first trick to really make variations on it, to start it on another count. In this case, I mean, you can see you will hear the difference when I play with the track. So this is the motif. First learn it, then start it. This first time it's counted and start on count 1, but it sounds completely different when it starts on count 2 or count 3 or count 4. So let's see how that sounds. Let's start. That was count 1, 1, 2, count 2, 4, 1. See how this works? It sounds totally different. Once again, count 1, then count 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Sounds totally different, doesn't it? Let's do count 3 and count 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Also try to count while you're playing. Now let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Sorry. See? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Did you hear the big difference here? Just by starting a simple motif on another count number. Really very simple. And as an example, if you do that and probably play the same motif in a high position on another count number, I'm going to do that afterwards, and then it sounds like something extremely new, even if playing the same thing again, just switching on another count number. So I'm first going to play it on count 1, and then on high position count 2, and you hear the difference really awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Sounds totally different, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What I did, I just moved through positions to even highlight the effect, but you also can stay in the root position. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, this is a very simple method. Another simple method is by changing the timing of the notes themselves. There are two methods. Either, since we are in shuffle blues, either we switch to triplets. We switch the 8 notes to triplet, and will be one. Triplets are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So on 1, and this note comes on 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That will be that one. The harder part will be quarter triplets. Quarter triplets, what are quarter triplets? Quarter triplets, or if you make triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You combine the first, always 2 of the triplets and hold them, then this gives you quarter triplets. Basically, there are 3 notes per 2 beats. So 1, 2, this, let's do it with the track. So first triplet, 3, 4, normal triplet, 4, now quarter triplets, 3, 4, triplets, 3, 4. Yeah. So that were triplets or quarter triplets. So now if we combine, develop a motif, we first play the basic motif, which was that one. That was the main motif we had at the beginning. Now we enter into different timing variations by using these simple techniques. Really simple, but you need to know what you're doing, that's for sure. And then it's, with this simple technique, you start to sound very interesting, very awesome, just by switching a few things. So let's see how that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so these were some basic techniques how you can alter the timing of a simple motif just by switching in the where you start on which count you start, or working with triplets in the case of shuffle blues, quarter triplets, normal triplets. There are also other methods to make timing variations. Basically, you just replace the original timing through another timing. That's a timing variation. But these techniques are the most simple ones and the most comprehensive ones, and they mostly go along to keep the motif going and keep the style going, which is shuffle blues, because they're really supported by shuffle groove. And that's why I really highlighted these two techniques. But basically, you can replace any timing notation through another one, and then you have your timing variation. But it somehow still needs to stay inside the ballpark. And like if you only have 4 notes, it should not go, I don't know, like prolong the motif to 4 bars instead of 1 bar and stuff like that. But basically, that's timing variations on blues motifs. Dr. Pink, you have something more to say? Yeah, Dr. Pink mentioned the Jack Daniels whiskey yesterday. which we turned down. Probably was good because today we were fit to record this video. Yeah, and also mentioned that you can download the backing track and the tabs in the HPCrazy Students Club, the coolest guitar community on the planet. Small but cool. Join there. It's for free. And if you want to have access to the premium member downloads, you need to make the upgrade. And follow me on Spotify or on Instagram on my personal account, HPCrazy. Then you can follow my activities with concerts in Switzerland. Yeah, good. Me and Dr. Pink are signing off.